Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you for coming to hang out tonight. Welcome in. Foxwheel and Dan, Collector's Luck, Super Drunk, Marty the One Man Party, S Block, Botch, Tyzier, Miller Time, Blockbuster, Ren X Machina. Welcome in, everybody. Hope it's going well today. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for not being on Twitch. Oh, you're like the only person I've ever heard say that, Patrick. Man, when I first started on YouTube, it was it was everyone asking me why I'm not on Twitch. So it's funny, almost 2 years later, someone's finally saying thank you for not being on Twitch. Let me just kill the I just killed the music super drunk. Does that help, or does mic still need to be turned up? If mic still needs to be turned up, I can do that as well here. Hello. What's going on here? Oh, cancel. Okay, perfect. That's what I figured. Here we go. The big one tonight that I'm most interested in. $120. There are a couple. Let me just turn this down. It always comes in so loud. There are a couple big ones tonight. We have Doom 3 on PC coming up right away. I do want to see what that ends for. Then we'll look forward to the rest of the auction. There's some big ones tonight. Just ones that are surprising to see them coming up in the weekly. $30. Including that Metal Gear Solid that I have in the thumbnail of this video. Warning. I don't know the last time we've seen the 95 sell for Metal Gear Solid. I feel like it's sold on one of the other auction houses. Does that ring a bell to you guys? Fair warning. We've seen a lot of 9.8 A++ on Heritage for Metal Gear Solid. Next lot. But I can't remember where we saw... I can't remember where we saw a VGA 95, but I feel like we've seen one somewhere before. Here's Doom 3 on PC, big box. Or I guess just normal box. It's probably a small box, to be completely honest. But it should be a flip open one, I would assume. Either way, it's getting some love here. Getting a little bit of love. Fair warning. Feels clinky. Maybe it was certified Link. Maybe it was. It's either that or golden, right? So, Anime, your gift expired. No more cool emotes for you. 46. Oh, Anime. $60. Anime. Your gifted membership has expired. Doom 3 did close at $187.20, which honestly for a VGA 85 doesn't feel bad at all. $90. Like, it'd be expensive to do this yourself, especially with how expensive it is to grade with VGA right now. So it depends when the person graded it. Next lot. But $160. Yeah, 187 doesn't seem bad. It can't really go, you know, there's definitely a limit there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured, small junk, is that the small box is pretty common, but still sold for the price of grading. Yeah, that exactly. Depending on when this was graded, it sold for nothing. That's the tough thing. E.T. there also went for 186. Here's a Super Mario Bros. Later 83 print. What is there, an 82 print, right? Fair warning. There should be one earlier. Is there 83, 87, 88? I think that's the lowest one. $55. Oh, they're saying it's an 88 print. Never mind. Why'd I see 83? It's 1988. Yeah, never mind. Fair warning. An 88 print. Nothing special. $65. I'm tripping out. $75. Tripping out here. So the other big item tonight's auction, a 9.6 A+, Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't think we've seen 9.6 A+ since like April, maybe January, early this year. Just long time ago, and to see one in a weekly is just like, whoa. A big frickin' game to just be hanging out tonight. Already sitting at $10,000. We also have more wax pack stuff, so I guess these cards are just going to become a thing. I guess we're just going to be seeing these scratch-off tops for Nintendo Game Pack cards. Remember we saw the Bold Bull card, PSA graded, sell for an absolute shit ton as far as I'm concerned. And then also, the big one is the Metal Gear Solid in question. I think the 9.8 A++ is comping around 6,000 on Heritage. Because like I said, we've seen a few of them sell now. So here's the 95 mint uncirculated, currently sitting at 1,600, 1,700. Sorry, going to be really interesting to see what that one does as well.
Fair warning.
So we shall see. We shall see.
Next lot.
VGA 100 or WATA 10? I mean, probably the WATA 10, honestly. I'd probably take the WATA 10. They've shown an insane propensity to just, like, never give it out. I mean, so has VGA, but I think at that 10 level, I think I'd take the WATA one, honestly.
$24.
Maybe that's surprising to some of you guys, not sure. Curious to hear your thoughts on that one.
$28.
Camera to be a little bit down more. There we go.
Fair
there we go, that's better.
$32.
That's better. Am I planning to do a response video to Carl's recent video? Not really. Like, no, Mike. No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't think there's anything for me to add to the conversation other than just, like, doing some lame React Andy content.
$44.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's nothing really for me to add to the conversation.
Fair warning.
But I don't think I'm going to touch that one.
$46.
I don't think it needs more added to the conversation either. Mad Dog's already getting enough shit right now, so I don't know. There's really no reason. It'd just be like piling on, is what it would feel like. Just piling on without adding new context.
Fair warning.
So I don't think there's much to say.
$65.
Yo, Addy, yes, the 13 months with the Holy Grail.
Fair warning.
What is up? That's crazy. 1 year. 13, I guess, yeah, over a year now. Let's go, Addy.
Fair warning.
Let's go. Heard about, I saw your post in SAC. Hopefully all turns around soon. Wishing the best for you. Always. Hopefully you get a new job soon. You'd rather have the WATA 10 too? Yo, Devinmer. Doing well tonight, man. You bid on the Doom 3, but you crossed that 150 line? Yeah, that's what I mean, Robo. That's what I mean. It's like, it's cool, but like, I don't really need to own it. That's how I feel about that Doom 3. It's cool, but like, And then once you add in shipping and stuff, it's like, I just don't need it at that price.
Fair warning.
The Xbox Halo's already withdrawn from the sale for some reason. There was an Xbox Halo at the end of this. That's insane. I wonder if it got withdrawn to be put into a showcase auction? Or what they might have done with it? Just see if I can find what it is here. Here's another one of these, this is Fleer Miss Pac-Man unopened wax pack, PSA 7.
Fair warning.
I don't know.
$46.
I don't know. It's weird that we're getting these card things in here. Where is the Halo Xbox here? Could just be hanging out.
Next lot.
Oh, you just meant the Goaty edition here. Yeah, I don't know why this would have been withdrawn. It just looks like a Microsoft copy Game of the Year edition. Like, that shouldn't even be anything that special. That's weird.
Fair warning.
Not sure why that would be pulled from the auction. Take the WATA 10 and just send it to Heritage because money? Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Fair warning.
Perhaps a dog pile, yes. Perhaps a dog pile if I were to comment on Carl's new video.
$5.
Exactly. Exactly. What are my thoughts on the GTA 6 leaked videos? I still need to watch them, honestly. I still need to watch them. I know from a PR standpoint, Rockstar's acting like it's a big deal, but like, I don't see why. I don't see why it would be a big deal at all. Like, just soak in that publicity, soak in that hype. It just seems like a good thing all around for Rockstar. Unless it's just like...
$130.
Oh, the username. Do I look like a puppet to you, Jobst?
Fair warning. $140.
Good to see the memes are out in full force already.
Fair warning.
They decided then, yeah, fair enough, Addy, fair enough.
Next lot.
Terrible to hear it.
$5. $65.
NES here starting at the 10-minute mark. We had Chessmaster there. That was an 8.0 B+ for 159 into Impossible Mission 2, 9.68++. But Puppet, the big items tonight are the Super Mario Bros. 3, there's a VGA 85
Fair
and a
warning.
9.68+, and then the Metal Gear Solid 95. Those are the big ones tonight that I'm interested in, but there's a good sprinkling of like GameCube and PS2 tonight as well. There's some decent stuff here. Did anyone on here say they want the 9.88++ over the 95? Not so far, Paul. Not so far. The interesting thing about that, right? About the 9.88++ versus 95 is that apparently WATA does evaluate certain things different than VGA does at that highest level. Like the rumor,
Fair warning.
the rumor about those golden sales for the Super Mario 64, you know, when the 9.88++ sold for like 750,000 and the VGA 95 sold for like 250,000.
Fair warning.
The rumor was that the 95 was looked at by WATA and deemed that it would not cross to a 9.88++. So that's differences in how they are evaluating, say, factory defects or...
Fair warning.
You know what I mean? A superficial way that something is affecting it.
$160.
Generally speaking, I think the 95 is harder to achieve, especially historically with how easy
$190.
WATA was giving out A++ at the beginning, right? Like A++ wasn't that hard to get, where it really should have been if it's going to be the top of their tier. These days, though, I think it's very close now, and
$220.
I need to know more about the evaluation between, you know, 95 and 9.88++, but I think it's really, really close now. But not compared to old WATA grades. Like a 2019 9.88++, I'd be very sus about that.
$280.
Yeah, that's exactly, Mike. It gets a bit tricky if that indeed is the case.
Fair warning.
I don't want to say, like, I don't want to talk too definitively on that because, you know, I don't know. I don't know the inside processes. Just assumedly, that is what happened.
$340.
So, yo, Steve Craig, Retro Games. Welcome in, dude. You got a crappy NES game for a crappy price? What'd you take down? Infiltrator?
Fair warning.
The Legend of Zelda, 7.5 CIB for $690. This is insane.
Next lot. $38.
I don't really understand. It's a Rev A copy, unless this box is super nice. The box is a 7. Yeah, I don't really understand. It's a 4th print at minimum.
$55.
Might even be later than that. $690 for 7.5 CIB. This seems expensive as hell. I don't know. Guess so.
$1,800.
Anyways, we enter into Mario Bros. 2. It's an oval seal 8.5A. Remove these stickers and it would look a lot nicer. Yo, Simon, 13 months as well. Damn, you guys, that's insane. That's insane, man. Thank you for supporting, Simon. Much appreciated, dude.
$13,000.
Here's the Mario Bros. 3, 9.68+, A+. Yeah, 9.6 A+.
Fair warning.
I think it's around this price that it has to comp against, actually.
Next lot.
I think this is a very solid sale. 14.4. We'll take a peek. First, let's see where the 85 falls in relation. I mean, the 85 shouldn't even cross, what, 7,000? Like,
$600.
quite a big gap between 85 and 9.6 A+. Or at least it should be. Right? All things equal, all things perfect. There should be a large-ass gap between these two games, so... you said a crappy game at a crappy price. I just assumed Infiltrator because it's a 9.4 A+. So, you got a high grade there.
Next lot.
Yeah, so the Mario Bros. 385, $4,500. Like I said, a massive gap between those there. Here's Tetris 9.2A.
Fair warning.
Is that coffee or mud water? Just protein. Got protein on deck right now.
$500.
Ultimate Basketball is a 9.8 A++, 9 copies graded.
Fair warning.
I mean, obviously tied for the highest grade, came from a factory 6-pack. The Tetris closed at $1,560. I'm just curious where Ultimate Basketball is going to fall here. 9.8 A++, you know, even on a lesser title here, still bringing some heat.
Next lot. $780
$780 there for that. Let's check out the Mario Bros. 3. 9.6A plus, 14,400. So there was one in the August signature, I believe. A 9.6A maybe? Recent.
Fair warning.
Where was it?
$300.
Yeah, 9.6A sold for 13,200 in the August signature.
Fair
So
warning.
this did outsell that, right? We just got 14,400. So we sold that
Next
by
lot.
1,200.
$2.
Which, you know, good.
$28.
The 9.6A plus plus
$32.
only went for 16.2.
$36.
So this didn't sell for that much less than the A plus plus copy either.
46. 48.
You know, sold for a bit more than the A
$50,
plus, a little bit less than the A plus plus. And the last time we saw a perfect grade
$60,
comparison, 9.6A
$65.
plus, was back in January actually, where it sold for 22,200.
Fair warning.
So not surprising, obviously,
$70,
to see it has dropped now by what, 33% since January?
$80,
Pretty in line with literally
$85,
everything that we see. So
$90, $95.
from January to now, it is absolutely following the trend line. But from the last couple sales we saw last month, it's
$100.
holding up pretty well. It's not like it's just still going
Fair
down.
warning.
You know what I mean? It's still just not crashing monthly, so to speak. What you want to know is what makes a perfect top. Is it the quality, the style of the wearer?
Fair warning.
Is it the quality, the style, or the wearer? Yeah, it is definitely the wearer. That's what makes a perfect
Fair
top.
warning.
Definitely the wearer.
Next lot.
9.8 A++ versus VGA 95
$55.
will come up a lot more in modern stuff. Yeah, 100% box week. We'll just have a lot more examples to argue it. There's barely any,
Fair warning.
even on NES, like there's barely any 95s that exist. Here's that Peach pack I was talking about. It is a PSA 8 Princess Peach wax pack. I think these are the scratch-off stickers, the ones that we saw with Punch-Out, I think. 3 scratch-off cards, 2 stickers. I think.
Fair warning.
But I really don't know much about them. This is passing $100 now for the PSA
Next
8.
lot.
I don't know.
$140.
I don't know. $129 for that. Win, lose, draw went for $139. Gretzky Hockey $336. And I think Ultimate Basketball we even have a comp
Fair
against for the
warning.
9.8A++, believe it or not. Last sold for $1,200 in
Next
November.
lot.
Whew.
$340.
So selling for $780 now, still following the trend line of down, but that's almost a year ago at this point. So, not like no surprise there
Fair
at
warning.
all. No surprise. Entering into Super Nintendo, just a
Next
small
lot.
NES block tonight.
$28. $65.
How do you even get a job at WATA? Herman, I have no idea. I have no idea.
$95.
I think to get a job with Collectors Universe, who owns WATA, usually they just like do actual
Fair
public
warning.
postings of jobs.
$110.
Keep your eyes peeled, I guess, if you want to get in to be a grader.
$130.
I'm not sure if WATA has ever posted public grading jobs, though. Yo, Quattro4L, appreciate it, dude. Appreciate you stopping in and appreciate the kind words, man. Yo, Simon Space,
Fair
super
warning.
early Galaxy Army jet lag this block from touring the US from
$190.
conference, so just popping by. Have a swell auction, can't wait to catch up in the sack. Yo, Simon
Fair
Space,
warning.
man, $8.99. Greatly appreciated, dude. Greatly appreciated. Get some sleep, man. Do we think I'll ever get into vinyl record collecting? Addy.
Fair warning.
Probably not. I don't think I'll ever collect
$200.
vinyl. I'm already like at my, you know what I mean?
Fair
I'm at my
warning.
limits as far as money and space go already.
Next lot.
So
$28.
I can't see
$44.
myself diving into another
$48.
kind of expensive,
$55,
kind of nuanced,
$75,
kind of space consuming hobby.
$85,
I just can't see it.
$110.
Can't see it. Never say never. I mean, I may be
$130.
right, but at this time I have absolutely no interest. What's a wax
Fair
pack?
warning.
Yeah, I think it has those cards that we saw, Alma. Remember that bald bull card? I'm pretty sure that's
Next
a pack
lot.
of those, but from a different
$80.
series. I think. But they are. I have some. There we go. There we go, wooden leg. That SMB2 is pretty nice, to
Fair
be
warning.
honest. Ultimate Basketball was surprisingly high, too. Yeah, Ultimate Basketball still
Next
popped, in
lot.
my opinion. Like, 780, I know it's down from where it was, but, like, that's a
$36.
solid sale. What's the Mario Bros. 2 comp like? 8.5A for 2040. Like I said, remove these stickers, it would look a lot frickin' better.
Fair
It was an
warning.
8.5. 8.5 oval.
Next lot. $120.
Just try to find it here. 8.5B plus went for 2280 in July. So there you go. July, August, September.
Fair
2
warning.
months? 2 months ago, 8.5B plus sold for more than the 8.5A sold for tonight. Like I said, I think if you just removed those stickers and graded it again, you'd sell it for more. I think it would be that easy with that game, to be honest.
Next lot. $60. $120.
Would I ever do a collection tour? Would like to know what things you don't sell or have in possession? Herman, sometime. At some point. Like, I will do a collection tour at some point. I don't know when that point is, but I will.
Fair warning.
Take care, Simon.
$200.
And thoughts on investing in Fortnite sealed game about 1500 after grading 20 plus years? You never know. Oh, I think it's a great investment,
Fair
Sheldon.
warning.
I think buying Fortnite is a great investment. I think it has a high cost, like a high cost barrier to entry. But I think if you're going to hold on to a modern game, Fortnite is one of the best you could choose. I think it's one of the, I don't want to say safest. Obviously, buying a fucking PS4 game for $1,500 isn't safe. But like,
Fair warning.
You know, as far as modern game goes, the nostalgia, the demand, the cultural impact of Fortnite is undeniable. Carl, you got to buy the 9.88 plus Perfect Dark tonight.
$44.
There's a Perfect Carl game sitting right here for you, man. You don't even want it. Right under your nose, right in front of your face.
$85. $95.
Buy yourself a nice little Perfect Dark.
$110.
Dennis was wearing a Wear Hiring. Is he actually undamned? Is that true?
$60.
Was Dennis actually wearing a Wear Hiring pin?
Fair warning.
Yeah, I think stickers destroyed that Mario too.
Next lot.
Like, I do. Because even if the grade isn't affected, right? Like, maybe you remove those stickers and it's still an 8.5A. The eye appeal goes way up.
$170.
Just the overall eye appeal of the graded game, which matters a lot. Like, when you get into more,
$300.
when you get into more established hobbies, more mature hobbies, eye appeal becomes a thing of its own. So it's like, you can have two, let's just say PSA 7 cards, right? Or two PSA 2 cards. The one with better eye appeal will still pull a massive premium versus the one that, you know, doesn't look as nice just to the naked eye, even though the actual label says they're the same. So it's something to consider as well.
Fair warning. $180.
Yeah, speaking of these SNES sports titles that no one remembers, Joseph Leo, it's a great time to remind you guys that tonight's auction is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. Huge thanks to them for doing this. Huge thanks to you guys being here tonight. In the link in the description, you can see all of the upcoming showcase and signature auctions for 2022. The next one that's going to fall for us to watch, September 29th, 8 and 64-bit showcase auction. It's going to be a big one. Those showcase auctions, that's where we saw frickin' Animal Crossing sell for $13,000. So set your calendar, September 29th, be there. It's going to be a big auction. And the consignment deadline that is approaching, 6th generation and beyond fall showcase auction. October 6th deadline, if you want to get into that. You need games from the GameCube era and beyond. That is the upcoming deadline there. The date for the next signature auction is not up yet, as far as I know. I'll let you guys know as soon as that comes. And of course, they're always accepting quality submissions for the weekly auctions that we watch every day here on Tuesday. You can get free appraisals. Reach out for the consignment process using this link here in the description. I'll just paste it in chat for you guys. As well, reach out to videogames@ha.com for any questions you might have regarding the process. Thank you so much for Heritage for sponsoring tonight.
Fair warning.
Now, back to the sports games that no one cares about or remembers.
Next lot.
Nolan Ryan's baseball actually sold for $336. Let's go Nolan Ryan. NHL 97, I believe, has Van Wiesbroek on the cover? I think it's John Van Wiesbroek. Tell me. Oh yeah, John Van Wiesbroek on the cover. Fading on the box, still sold for frickin' $180. 6.5B, Chell 97, actually kind of hard to find. And Lawnmower Man sells for $84. Ouch.
Fair warning.
Ouch on the Lawnmower Man. The cleaning kit outselling most things again. $288. Frickin' insane. The consignment is closed for the next signature though, Elysium. That's all I mean. The next chance for you guys to submit for a signature. The November signature deadline has passed for consignment.
Fair warning.
You only have 14 other copies of Perfect Dark. Yeah, exactly. Everyone does, don't they? Isn't that the
Next
Perfect
lot.
Dark secret? You just have to own multiple?
$22. 26, 30, 30, $38, 42, 40, $50, $60.
To get a job at WATA, you'd have to not
$70.
open any video games for 2 years to begin your apprenticeship, all while wearing those white cloth gloves and keep them clean for 2
$80.
years. Exactly. Exactly.
$85.
You have to show a strong will in front of sealed games for at least 2 years.
Fair warning. $95. Fair warning. $110.
Yeah, go to the Discord even though I don't want you to, exactly. Link in the description of the video as well if you guys want to join the Discord. I'll put that in the chat too here. If you want to join the Discord, here's a link for you guys. It's a chill atmosphere. We talk sealed games. It's the exact same as what we do every Tuesday. If you're not in the Discord already, I highly recommend signing up. Like 700 members in there now. Fancy place. Busy place. WWF WrestleMania is a 9.2A plus here. Actually getting some love. That's why I bring it up. We're passing almost 500 bucks on this one. Troy Aikman football sold for 154. There just really isn't much in the way of Super Nintendo tonight, so it wasn't much for me to talk about there either.
Fair warning.
Yeah, I've heard about Lawnmower Man Blockbuster, but I've never watched it myself. Only recently did I even find out that it was, like, I knew about the game before I knew about the movie. Only recently, probably within the last 5 years, did I find out that the game was based on a movie. Crazy. Crazy stuff.
$600.
Super Mario Land there was a 6.5 CIB green screenshots. 234.
Fair warning.
That feels like what you'd pay for a raw one. Obviously 6.5, not that great of condition, but didn't sell for that much money either. Cruise in the USA, Player's Choice, 9.48 plus. 660 bucks there. You guys don't know, original prints of Cruise in the USA are fucking expensive. 7.5A for 4,000. So get yourself a nice Player's Choice copy for 660. This was PAL Donkey Kong 64. Meant to catch this one. Sold for 2,520. Damn, PAL collectors. PAL collectors are on the rise. Let's go. 2520?
$950.
In what world? Look at that. The 8.5A North American, only 1,740. PAL collectors, rise up. Madden 99, 9.8A plus. Hill bringing in $1,000. And Geck 64 there, 8.5A for 216. Perfect copy of Perfect Dark. Double the perfect, double the dark.
Fair warning.
You found a complete box Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 at the thrift store for you days ago. They're 50 each, but still a good deal. Pokejohn, that's an amazing deal at 50 each. Amazing deal at 50 each. That's free money, man. Congrats on those pickups. Very nice. Mario 64 here. Sticker variant is what they're calling it. There is a sticker in the corner. So this is a red label original print box, but they applied a sticker, a retail level sticker to it, I assume, once the game became a Player's Choice game. We see that on PS2 games as well, where they put the greatest hit sticker at the top. Does anyone know if this sticker is below the shrink wrap or not? Can you remove that sticker, or is it done at the factory? I've always thought it was a retail level sticker, but maybe I'm crazy. Sold for $1,680. Honest to God, that's not that much. It's kinda getting affordable. Donkey Kong, the King of Swing. Oh my God, what an incredible game. Anyone who owns a 9.8A plus King of Swing, I mean, there's high-end collectors, and then there's owners of 9.8A plus King of Swings. That's crazy. Paul, I think you what'd you lose? You lost 50 bucks in a week.
Fair warning.
Let's go, Paul.
Next lot.
Honestly, the fact that this one hit 312, man, isn't even bad. That's not even bad. N64 and GBA started, let's say, 3 minutes ago here. Around 27 there. Entering into GameCube already. Man, we're flying tonight. Geez, Bait and Kados, 9.6A here.
Fair warning.
There was no GBA. Game keeps starting at like 30 minutes, 30 seconds here. Wow. Yeah, we're just burning through consoles. I wanted to do some price comps, but we got to watch some GameCube games here first.
Next lot.
Am I planning to have the Carl live stream in the background while the auction's going on? No, Mike. Unfortunately not.
$650.
Unfortunately not. I am on the clock right now, man. I am on the clock right now. So, can't be doing that while working. 9.6A plus on Wind Waker. As far, I'm sure you guys saw the pop report for Wind Waker was just published today. I think there's only 4 copies better than this. Does that sound right?
120.
There were 20 copies of 9.6A plus, but only 4 copies higher. Which makes this 9.6A plus pretty freaking good on Wind Waker. $780 for it. Pretty freaking good.
Fair warning.
Yeah, 9.6A plus, like I said, is a good grade on DVD cases, but it's not like that that super high echelon, right?
Fair warning.
Are there just cases and cases of King of Swing? Yes, there are. Yes, there are, Craig.
$150. $170.
Mario Power Tennis there, 9.6A plus on 252. Imagine working? Yeah. Imagine, Carl, hey, imagine. Imagine having HelloFresh delivered to you every day.
$190.
Not every one of us is that fortunate yet, dude.
Fair warning.
Nemesis, 9.2A on this one.
$200.
Okay, yeah, $1.99. Bye-bye money.
Fair warning.
Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. Bye-bye money. No, you don't. No, Skate Soup. No. You do not have to be a Patreon member to access the Discord. No. It is free for absolutely everyone.
$130.
Free for everyone.
$170.
I'll show you what you have to do here.
$220.
Let me just sign in quick.
$240. Fair warning. Next lot.
On the Discord channel, all you have to do is go to the verify screen and click this. Click this right here at the bottom. That's it. Give this a click. The whole Discord opens up for you. That's all you have to do. The Discord is free for everybody. You do not have to be a Patreon or anything. The Chrono Trigger 9.6A there with no poster for 264. Kirby's Return to Dreamland 9.0A on that one. The bare minimum of not being considered trash. 169 there. Mario Kart Wii 8.0A. Yeah, $2,500 for a PAL game, Alma. I agree, man.
Next lot. $120. $160.
DK so meta that I'm doing a DK laugh. Nice. Mario Party 8. Now, what did you say there? Someone asked about Mario Party 8.
Next lot.
If you zoom in close on the bottom, you can see the stickers under the wrap. Well, there you go. Then that Super Mario 64 is a factory sticker. That's crazy. So apparently you cannot crack open that Mario 64 and remove the sticker. Yo, Miller Time did get a haircut, man, and shaved. It's probably the shave that you're noticing more than the haircut, because I got the haircut like a couple weeks ago.
Fair warning.
You got a special game going on November 4th. Sig, you left a message on Instagram. Check it out. Will do, Sean. Will do. You're the first person you've heard to pronounce it Bait and Kados? What do you say? Bat and Kados? Bat and Kados?
Next lot.
Bait and Kados.
$65.
No, Daniel. They haven't released all of the pop reports, but they have some.
Fair warning.
That Wind Waker comp is kind of low. 9.6A pluses were above the 1,000 line. Yeah, Devin, I know, man. I know. I want to do some comps on that, too. I'm just trying to get caught up on chat here quick. They didn't release the full pop reports, Daniel, but if you follow WATA on Instagram, they are slowly releasing pieces of pop reports. So today they did a big write-up about Wind Waker. It's really cool. It's something to tide you over. I'm a fan of bodybuilding in general, Herman.
Fair warning. $220.
WATA on Instagram. WATA on Instagram.
$260.
Baten Kaitos. I'm never going to say that again in my life.
$280.
Is there more than one variant of Mario Party 8? It says
Fair
white
warning.
Nintendo logo. There must be a
$300.
red Nintendo logo copy then. Down here, a red one.
Fair warning.
Man, I don't know if white or red is first. I always fuck
$320.
these things up, so I don't even want to say. But that has to be why they're
Fair warning.
making mention of it. But if you look at the satellite code, yeah, so red one would be first, Paul. When in doubt, look at your codes. You can see it's a 61605B and a 1 at the end. So both the B and the 1 indicate revision. So this one says white Nintendo logo. Red Nintendo logo would be first.
$80.
I feel extremely confident saying it now.
$90. $95.
Anyways, where we were, that was
Fair
Mario
warning.
Party 10, not for resale there, 384. You get the not for resale copies from the Amiibo pack-in. So realistically, most of these, this was not for resale, wasn't it?
Fair warning.
Most of these are going to be in really awesome, yeah it is. Most of these are going to be in awesome shape
Next
because
lot.
you can just buy the Amiibo bundle and take the game out. So
$60.
it's kind of cheating. You got yourself the 95 Mario Party? I don't know if you overpaid. I don't know if 384 is extreme for
Fair
it. I
warning.
just know that the NFR copy is... I just explained it.
$70.
Here's 85 plus on Smash Bros. U, which I think was a third revision of it. What do they say? Second revision? Made in Japan, first revision
warning.
equals second print.
$80.
Just so you guys know, VGA words it dumb as hell, in my opinion. Makes no sense that they call it first revision. It's almost like they chose wording to purposely fuck people up.
Fair warning.
Should just be called second print. Call it second print. Like,
Next
you know
lot.
what I mean? Use the
$38.
nomenclature that literally every other person uses. Like Mizkif calling them fucking boxes. Just use the normal verbiage.
Fair warning.
You're out. Thanks for the fun
$42.
stream. Take care, Paul. See you again, man.
$46.
Collection of Mana, 9.88 plus here. Canadian version,
Fair
though.
warning.
$50. As we saw, PAL versions are much more desirable than Canadian versions.
$60. Fair warning.
Yeah, Gary, man. I feel like I mentioned him because that was like subconsciously I had to mention him because he's on my mind. Man, oh man, oh man. That's a conversation for Discord, though. That conversation can be left inside the Discord.
Fair warning.
Yeah. We can talk about that in the Discord.
$190.
That combo's a bit too juicy for the live stream.
$220.
I did want to check out, here's Hollow Knight, 9.88++. We've seen a few Hollow Knight sell. I don't know if we've had a 9.88++ before. No, we haven't. First 9.88++.
Fair warning.
There we go. And it's getting some juice, honestly.
Next lot.
Getting some damn juice. $408 there. $408 for Hollow Knight on the Switch, 9.88 plus plus.
$60.
The 9.68 plus went for $84.
Fair warning.
Where do we go here? Yeah, that's it. 9.68 plus was 84.
Next
The 9.88 plus plus was 5x that.
$55.
Breath of the Wild 9.48 plus second print, I think this was. At least a second print.
$60.
$84. Mario Odyssey 85
Fair
plus. This one is a third production. Heritage using normal fucking words.
Next lot.
VGA calling it second revision.
$260.
Entering into Sega Genesis. Very interesting seeing some of these Switch games come up for sale. I mean, realistically, they are selling for like
Fair
the
warning.
cost of raw. Like these aren't even break even.
$380.
You know, the Breath of the Wild and the Odyssey.
$420.
Which they shouldn't sell for anything, right? Like, let's
Fair
also
warning.
make that clear. These are the mass-produced reprints of these games.
Next lot.
In
$100.
85 plus 9.48 plus, which should be the bare minimum acceptable copy. So, like, it's not ridiculous that they're selling for nothing.
Fair warning.
Action 52 sold for $480 there. I do just want to check the comps on Wind Waker.
$130.
I want to see just how bad it is doing. 780 didn't seem terrible. Let's see.
$140.
9.48 plus was going for 580,
Fair
almost
warning.
$600 for the 9.4. Man, yeah, that's not even that long ago. Ah,
Next
it's back
lot.
in May. Actually, it's kind of long ago, I guess. $1,100, hey, in May. It was in a showcase auction of sorts. Maybe a 6th gen or beyond. But yeah, $1,100 down to $780. But again, 30% drop since May. That is, you know, kind of in line. Kind of in line with everything.
Fair warning.
So I don't think it's dropping harder than anything else, so to speak. Someone asked me a question. What would I say is better, 9.8A plus or 9.6A plus plus? Thanks and love the context.
$460.
Like probably the 9.8A plus, but
fair warning.
The A plus plus, like those are extremely comparable for me. Extremely comparable for me. The 9.8A plus is probably going to be seen better by the market in almost every instance. But the 9.6A plus plus, like I wouldn't complain. If I submitted my game to WATA and I got either of those grades, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I wish I got a 9.8. Like I would be happy with a 9.6A plus plus. That's still a beautiful grade. A plus plus is super hard to get.
100, 200.
What's going on the back bottom left of Metal Gear? We need to go and take a peek at something? Disney's Aladdin there was a 9.8A plus for $840. I feel like this is comping low.
Fair warning.
I feel like we've been seeing too many Aladdins. Look at that. I knew it. I freaking knew it. August 7th at the Signature, 2160.
Fair warning.
Today,
$440.
a month and 2 weeks later, less than half?
Fair warning.
Is there a difference between these? I don't think there is. Made in Japan, G to A rating? Maybe there is. Hold on. Made in Japan, G to A rating. Hold on. Nope, same copy.
Next lot.
Same copy. Fuck, that one hurts. That one hurts. Damn. Damn, that one is tough for the buyer of that first one. Jungle Book, 9.48 plus for $552.
190, $220.
So back, bottom left, and bottom right. We'll take a peek here. We'll take a peek. You want that Jack and Daxter? Why does it have to be the promo copy? Yeah.
$320.
I know what you mean, Miller. If you don't mind, you can probably pick it up for a lower price, but...
Fair warning.
You can probably pick it up for a lower price. Yeah, no problem, Main Marshtop. No problem. Sorry I missed your question. Sorry it took me a while to get to it. Exactly. You can go to Best Buy and get that Mario and Breath of the Wild. Exactly. If you like graded games, these are good prices just for the grading fee alone. Yeah, they are literally like the cost it would cost you to do it alone. 100%. You think it's a good thing all these modern flippers need to lose money, otherwise they won't learn their lesson? Yeah, I mean, I have no qualms either, Mike. If someone's gonna take a reprint of Mario Galaxy or a reprint of Breath of the Wild and think that they're just like, you know, free tendies, like, no, fuck you. You can lose money on that. That's fine.
Fair warning.
Like, all's fair that's fair, right? All's fair that's fair.
Next lot. $80.
The Aladdin has debris in the case. Is it marked on the label? What is the intro? Hold on a second.
$90.
Hold on a second. We have new information entering in.
$30.
Debris under the wrap.
Fair warning.
What are they alluding to?
Next lot.
Over here, it looks like maybe it's just scuffing. Debris under the wrap.
$130.
What kind of cheese would you like? I'll take debris. I don't see it. I assume it has to be somewhere in the sunken part of the game. That's my best guess. Is it slipped its way into the sunken part? You can see there's a break in the seal right here. Unless this is the debris, but I doubt it.
Fair warning.
Interesting. Okay, that is absolutely a factor we have to consider. That's a factor. So it did
$200.
do shitty compared to the last one, but that is a big qualifier.
$220.
I mean, I wouldn't want that on my I wouldn't want that on the back of my game, to be honest. So
fair warning.
The debris dad. Yeah, cheesy as hell. Thank you for following it up, Skate Soup. Thank you for following it up. Yeah, free tendies literally can't go tits up.
Next lot.
Right, if someone's gonna have that kind of mindset buying
$180.
You've been outbid.
Buying reprints of like Mario Odyssey and Galaxy, then
$240. $280.
Genesis, man. Elysium. Genesis is just graded easy as far as I'm concerned. Genesis
Fair warning.
just has a grading curve. It has to, right? It has to.
$380.
The only way it makes sense. This is Minnesota
Fair warning.
Fats. Now this is a low-key Genesis game. Like, this is diving deep into the library. Only copy on the Pop Report, first time offered.
Fair warning.
It's just one of those full-set rare games that no one cares about unless you're fucking deep in the Genesis library. Is Default Gen still in the chat? Are you still here tonight? What do you think of Minnesota Fats? Sold for $444.
Fair warning.
Monopoly 9.8 A++.
Next
Majesco
lot.
release of the game.
$130.
$900. Highest graded copy. I don't know. It seems fucking expensive for Monopoly in a cardboard. I have to assume there's a clamshell release, right? $900 for Monopoly? I don't know.
$170. $180.
What happened when a cheese factory exploded in France? Debris went everywhere.
$200.
There we go. There we go. I knew you guys. I know my audience. I knew you guys would appreciate that joke. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Next lot. $85.
How do I know about it? Were you big on Genesis? Yes, Mike. Yes. I delved deep into Genesis. I probably have about 200 CIB Genesis games, give or take.
$95.
Yeah, probably around 200, I'd say.
Fair warning.
And about 40 cartridges.
$100.
So, like, I have Elemental Master, Troubleshooter, Turtles, Castlevania, Contra. Like,
fair warning.
You know, I went pretty deep in Genesis.
$120.
A lot of the renovation titles, some frickin' Jennifer Caprati tennis or whatever.
Fair warning.
I went deep into Genesis. I went pretty deep.
Next lot.
Fun console to collect for. Very cheap. Much cheaper than being a Nintendo fan. NHL 96, 9.4 A plus there for $144. Shadow Dancer, Secret of Shinobi, 9.4 A on this copy. Let's go take a peek though. What the fuck?
Fair warning.
Sonic 2, 7.0 CIB.
Fair warning.
Literally just a complete in-box copy of Sonic 2 in, like, not even great condition. We gotta watch this auction. Then we'll go over to the Metal Gear Solid.
Fair warning.
I want to see what you guys are seeing on the back of that one there. We'll take a peek.
$750.
We'll see what, I think it was Big Box? Yeah, Big Box was saying he was seeing some stuff on the Metal Gear Solid, so we'll take a peek. We'll go take a peek on that.
$800.
Shadow Dancer is crushing. Like, let's mention also, this is about to cross over $1,000. Anytime you have... Yeah, see, second game to the Revenge of Shinobi, I was going to say, anytime you can actually get a Genesis game that has a big IP attached, like Shinobi, $930. You're going to do good. Those are some of the Genesis games that are good. Is Shadow Dancer that ninja with the dog? I don't know, Elysium. I don't know.
Next lot. $70.
I've never played Shadow Dancer. Yeah, Sonic did not get any more bids because why would it? $119. I mean, I guess at that point you're just paying to have the framing of the WATA case, right? Like there's I don't know, 777 with no hang tab.
$160.
There's just like there's nothing there. There's nothing there. You're paying for the WATA acrylic at that point. So. Oh yeah, I agree, Mike. 119 strong to me too. It just there's nothing there. Metal Gear Solid. So what are we seeing? Bottom left back, pair on the paper, and bottom right front. You're saying there might be a tiny crack right here, I assume? Is what you're looking at? Or a little tear right there. What is this? 95 mint uncirculated. It is Y folds.
Fair warning. $320.
Like there shouldn't be anything on a 95, you know what I mean?
Fair warning.
That's interesting. What are we seeing on the back here? Unless you're just trying to talk us out of it.
Next lot. $38. $40.
On the back, I assume you mean right here as well? right there, I would assume you're talking about.
Fair warning.
Which, I mean, could be
$48,
anything, really.
$55.
Like, at the 95 grade, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Fair warning.
That looks like a tear. You think it's just the folding of the seal?
$60.
Yeah, like, I would assume it's just the seal doing stuff, right?
$65.
I would assume it's just the seal doing stuff that then is reflecting in the camera or something.
Next lot.
Back that white on the corner, not the case.
$38. $65.
Or not the, yeah, it has to be right here then, right? What you mean?
$75. $85.
I would assume.
$95.
But
$110.
like moon exactly. Startide said it best right there. It's just moonlight on the swamp gas.
Fair
like
warning.
there's nothing there. There's nothing there. You guys gotta put on thicker glasses or something, or take off your glasses. There's nothing there. It's a VGA 95.
$75.
Exactly. He's creating a diversion to snag his buys at the rock bottom prices. Meanwhile, frickin' Echo is over here selling for $139. Stoker's Dracula selling for $89.
$85.
Big box man, you're shameless. You're shameless, dude.
Fair
But
warning.
I can't definitively say anything either way on it. But, like,
Next lot.
the principle of looking at the game you are buying
$180.
absolutely stands.
$200.
So, like, if you're gonna buy a 95, fucking scrutinize it. Look at it. If you don't like what you see on it, don't bid on it, right?
$40. $280.
If it's not the 95 that you want, if you don't like something you see on it,
$320.
the grading company doesn't overrule your own eyeballs. You know what I mean?
Fair warning.
Hard to say if that's anything. I'm not saying it is. It might not be anything.
Next lot.
But
$12.
it looks like the paper inside the jewel case is folded, torn maybe, right on the corner. See, that's interesting, Big Box. Talking about the VGA 95
Fair
versus
warning.
WATA 9.8A++ debate again. When they grade hard case games, I don't think VGA takes into account the manual
Fair
or
warning.
the paper inserts really at all.
$85.
Like, we all know that WATA does
$95.
ding you on manual creases or staple creases or
Fair warning.
alignment issues, factory misprints on that stuff. Production flaws, exactly.
Next lot.
WATA will absolutely
$60.
ding you on production flaws.
$140.
I don't know
$160.
if VGA cares at all.
$180.
I don't want to say definitively there.
Fair warning.
Bust to Move 3,
$119.
9.8A++ there for $360. Corpse Killer 109. Clockwork Knight
Fair warning,
8.0B for $119.
$220.
Here's Hang On GP 9.8A++ on this one too. Jesus.
$40.
Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts to see a couple 9.8A++
Fair warning.
Saturn coming out.
$260.
Like when the box is concaved a little. Yeah, like you mean production flaw when like you
Fair
pull it out
warning.
of a case and the box is just bowing inwards a bit, right, Elysium? Or at the edges,
Next
like
lot.
on N64, I think it's
$60.
most
$140.
most noticeable or happens the most.
$160.
Where the edges will just kind of go over a little bit. But
Fair warning.
yeah, VGA won't punish you on those, exactly.
$180.
CGC doesn't care much about production flaws, FYI, interesting.
Fair warning.
Hang On GP is all over,
$200.
sealed still. Thank you for the information on that. So there we go. 288, and apparently
Fair
it's
warning.
still very available factory sealed.
$240.
Space Hulk, I know, is still very available factory sealed. 9.8A++ on this one as well, though.
Fair warning.
And PS1's about to fire up right away here.
Next lot.
Just about into Sony games already.
$3.
Over halfway done the
$30.
auction already, too. Damn.
$34.
We're crushing.
40,
Making speed tonight through this.
$70.
And there just wasn't a whole lot in the Sega Genesis to talk about. The
Fair
Monopoly at 9.8A++ is the biggest sale at $900, I think.
$80.
Yeah, we already mentioned the Aladdin.
Fair warning.
This honestly, just I don't know if the price is good.
Next
It
lot.
feels low. $149, you can get Jurassic Park
$55.
Rampage Edition. I just think it's fucking cool at $150. Water damage on the box. Well,
Fair warning.
well, that just went from being pretty cheap and pretty
Next
cool to
lot.
water damage on the box.
$80.
I don't know about you guys, but
$170.
there are certain qualifiers that I just want nothing to do with. And water damage is one of them.
Fair warning.
You know, even if like, oh, you can get it at a big discount, it's like, I don't really want it with water damage at any price. So, entering into PS1, Command and Conquer was a CIB. That's odd to see. 7.5 CIB Command and Conquer for $81. All right. Disney's Pooh Party, 192 there. Ultimate Battle, 22, 9.68 plus. You guys already know. Literally the most graded PS1 game there is. Yeah, VGA cereal, just add milk. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's just not for me. Not for me. Water damage, just That's a qualifier I just want nothing to do with.
Next lot. $95.
Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, down to $109 now. Down to $109 now. $30. For the 9.6A plus. Jeez. It was tipping 150 last time it sold.
Fair warning.
this game literally can't get much cheaper.
Next
insane.
lot.
So funny to see.
$280.
Gran Turismo Greatest Hits, $159 there. Here's Medieval 2, 9.68 plus. Great game on a cult. Great grade on a cult classic game for PS1 here. Are there any qualifiers you would be okay with? Yeah, fading. Fading, I wouldn't immediately, like fading. Sun fading is okay. Obviously, it sucks still, but like it's okay. You know what I mean?
$1,700.
Which other ones do we even see?
$1,800.
Here's the 95 Metal Gear Solid. I think it has to hit at least 5,000 to be keeping pace with the 9.88 plus copies.
$2,200.
At least 5,000 to be keeping pace.
Fair warning.
Shoot, some slow bidding action.
$2,400.
Some slow bidding action right now compared to where it has to get to.
Fair warning.
VGA 95, Metal Gear Solid. An amazing game that I would also love to pick up at some point here.
Fair warning.
At Disney's Pooh Party.
$2,600.
Yeah. Yeah, before Poop Slinger, there was Disney's Pooh Party. People thought that Poop Slinger was the first shit-based game. Then they were wrong. They were wrong. They just didn't know. They just didn't know the deep lore. Yeah, writing impressions isn't terrible as well. I agree with that.
$320.
Medieval sold for $504 there. Metal Gear Solid, $3,120.
Fair warning.
Yeah, that is a Metal Geared not solid, am I right? Not a solid price. Here's Pink Panther Pinkadelic Pursuit. Dreamcatcher game.
Fair warning.
On Game Boy Advance as well. Very hard to find on both consoles.
Next lot. $420.
$420 for that. Yeah, Pink Panther, just not an easy game to find. Romance 4, 9.68 plus here. Getting some action. Highest graded variant. There we go. Let's take a peek here at this. 3,120. Man, the VGA 90 Plus outsold it back in August signature.
$60.
Oof, oof, oof.
$160.
Yeah, the 9.88 plus in March for 4,200. 9.88 plus. Or 9.88 plus. Yeah, August 5th, 6,300. Where the 90 plus did 3,600. And now the 95 shows up and sells for frickin' 3,100. Metal Gear Solid. Wow. Wow, not surviving the Pop Report, maybe? Pop Report might have just broken it. Yo, DOL 101, how's it going, man? Good to see you pop in here, dude. Always appreciate it. Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro, very cool, 9.4A. Like, that is just the Spider-Man I grew up with. 264 doesn't feel bad, honestly. 9.68 plus only. Oh, back in 2020. Shit, we haven't seen this game in forever. That's crazy. Yeah, 264 feels fine. We just like never see it come up. Suikoden 9.4B plus for 468 there. Cracks on the case. Yeah, cracks on the case are okay as well.
Fair warning.
Elysium, you grabbed the Metal Gear. There we go, man. Like, seems like a great price to me.
$180.
Seems like a great price to me.
$220. $240.
The 9.8 A+ or the 95? I'd rather have the 95 in that case, but yeah, give it the old eyeball test and see.
$260.
Siphon Filter 3, the re-release version here. 9.6 A+ on this.
$280. Fair warning.
You sold your Metal Gear Solid 90 last year for $7K on eBay.
$80.
There we go, Robo Knee-Man. Damn, that sums it up right there, hey? You wouldn't do water damage, mold, or fly in the packaging? People need to keep their games out of their gross basements? Yeah. That's where I'm at, too. It just feels gross. I don't even want that. I don't know. I just don't want it.
$160.
Blame Konami for printing too many Metal Gear Solids? Apparently. Apparently.
$200.
It says something that the Metal Gear Solid 95s are hitting the weeklies. People are catching on to the population. Yep. Yep, it is what it is, Startide. You know, I do think in the future these games will be able to buck the supply. You know what I mean? Like games like Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, these games that have high population counts.
$60.
I do feel like in the long run, demand will win out. Demand will become more important for these like most popular games of all time. But yeah, it's undeniable that the pop report's hurting them. 100%. There's just too many of them right now. There's too many of them coming still, and there aren't new entrants into the market. At least not at a fast pace anymore, right? We need momentum of new entrants or momentum of people wanting to buy this shit to pick up before those high pop games can
$440.
do anything. Tomb Raider 2, $276 there. Tiger Woods PGA, 9.8 A+ for $240. Warcraft 2, 8.5 A+. Oh, it's cool to see Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga. Crack in the case, fine. Yeah, see, I'd be fine with that qualifier. It's an 8.5. It tells you there's a crack in the case. That's completely fine for me. I'm sure the crack was weighted into the grading decision. So it's not like... I mean, I know water damage and stuff is also rated into the condition, but... That's weird.
$75.
You hurt your foot during cross-country practice today? Dole! That's your dreams of being a cross-country... All of your dreams of being a cross-country athlete. They're gone, man. That's it. That's it. That's one injury away. You know? That's it. Could have been in the Olympics, bro. Jokes aside, that is unfortunate, though. Injury is like the worst thing to happen to anyone. I just like, oh, man. I couldn't imagine. Having like a broken leg or something? I couldn't imagine. Call of Duty Finest Hour, 9.6 A+.
$70.
Like, just fuck all. 288. Fuck all. That's insane. Sold for $312 last time it appeared.
Fair warning.
It's insane how far Call of Duty fell. Like, that has to be the biggest fall that happened. You know what I mean? Has to be. Out of all games everywhere, Call of Duty has to have the biggest fall from grace. That's crazy.
Next lot.
Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. Foil version here, 9.6 B. Damn. Nice game, really cool, but a B. So 119 for that. Yeah, but that's cool. First time offering the collector's edition.
Next lot.
Yeah, this is the version I'd want to buy if I was buying Big Red 1. Just looks really cool, but a B seal rating obviously is a death shot there. Castlevania Lament of Innocence there. Lament of Innocence went for $504. Pretty cool. I don't know if they've offered this before, actually. No, it looks like they have. We've seen it August 10th, 2020. It's been 2 freaking years since we've seen this game. Price is up. The price went up, but you sold for $360 last time. That's crazy. Champions of Norath, 9.6A. Very cool game. Very cool game. Champions Return to Arms. Another very cool game. 9.6A+ on this one. Champions sold for $216. The sequel here is going to sell for almost the same price, actually. Almost the exact same price. $216 for Champions, $240 for Return to Arms. Devil May Cry 3 5th Anniversary Collection. It is the, this is like buying the GTA trilogy with all of the games inside. It includes Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3.
$190.
Don't care to get this at 3.5K because the 9.8A Plus cost me 1K, so now I have 2 mint ones for 4.5. Yeah, that's crazy. You agree with me about supply and demand? MGS and Symphony of the Night are similar in popularity, but one was printed way less and is astronomical. Yes, exactly, right?
Next lot. $22.
Yeah, time to retire. Exactly, man. Exactly. Time to retire. That's it. That's it.
$26. $30.
One thing going for FF7 is the different variants. If MGS had discernible first print, it would probably perform better. 100%. But then, yeah, if FF7 high grade is actually hard. All those 9.8 are A plus are like 85, 80 plus. Yep, 100%. Like you saw the 9.8 A plus plus. I don't even think exists for realistic violence. Was it
$60?
I think there were maybe 1 or even 2 variants of FF7 that did not have a perfect copy black label. So keep that in mind as well.
$70.
If ever get a game that stinks like mildew or smoke, put it in the larger box with Arm & Hammer Carpet Odor Eliminator for a few days to a week. Works better than anything. Good to know.
$75.
Really good to know. I usually use like dryer sheets to try and get out the smell, which kind of works, kind of doesn't work. That's interesting. Arm & Hammer Carpet Odor Eliminator.
$140.
Good shit. Yeah, Call of Doo-Doo. Yeah. Tough.
Fair warning.
The best, most expensive game I have in my collection? Donkey Kong Jr. Hang Tab, 85 plus. Black box, NES. It's just that game for sure. Also, Mega Man 2 No Stripe variant in like high grade. That's also pretty fucking insane.
$50. $60.
Do one of those two probably. Tennis black box in like 9.4 hang tab. That's also like insane. You know, these are all like 5-figure, you know, like we're going like 40,000 plus games on those. Maybe not the Mega Man 2, but the Donkey Kong and Tennis for sure. It's insane to think about, really.
Fair warning.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Vice City or Grand Theft Auto 3 and oh my god, I can't even talk. Grand Theft Auto 3 and San Andreas were trilogy editions there. Fair Liberty City Stories was a real one for $159. The anniversary collection of Devil May Cry sold for $228, which honestly pretty cool there. Grand Theft Auto Liberty Vice City Stories 9.68 plus on this one. Pretty good grade. This is a real copy of the game. Like this is not a reprint or anything.
Fair warning.
COD never made sense in the first place, but big money people kept preaching it, so chumps got on board. Kind of, yeah. COD is as low as your yearly sports release now. Finally made it the live stream late. Yo, CM. Welcome in, dude.
Fair warning. $140.
Still trying to get your first graded game. Those bastards on eBay won't let me auction snipe. You've literally been underbidder by $1 like 5 times.
Next lot.
Snipe higher. Exactly. Snipe higher.
100.
Ready that sniper. Take the headshot.
$220. Fair warning.
Baking soda's the dopest. Baking soda just like they use in the fridge and crack.
$40. Fair warning.
Works great, and it's like $3. Yeah, that's awesome. Here's Guitar Hero again, 9.6A. Man, we're seeing a lot of Guitar Hero all of a sudden. And Gran Turismo 4, we see that like every week it feels like now.
$80.
I assume these are both second prints of the game.
Fair warning.
I don't know why it doesn't say on the
$300.
No part number. This one should be a first print, right? Without the part number? Am I crazy? This should be an actual first print of the game because the part number is the guitar, is it not?
Next lot.
With part number.
$60.
Should be. That should be a first print there for $360. But we're seeing so much freaking Guitar Hero and WATA isn't giving a differentiation in the titles or anything. Or Heritage isn't, sorry. Heritage isn't differentiating the titles. That I think people might not be aware.
Fair warning.
You just posted the Dennis hiring photo? Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see.
Next
Can't
lot.
wait to see that after.
$55.
There was a legit version of GTA 3 on eBay the other day. Didn't even go for that much. Too rich for my blood day, though. Yeah, it's still not cheap. Yeah, that was a first print for 360 and the reprint for 129. Yeah. So I guess people are aware. I guess Guitar Hero is just showing up way too much.
$140.
It's hard for me to look at comps because, like I said, it's not differentiated in the... Here's with the part number, 9.68 plus for 300. With the part number, 336. No part number for 780 on the 9.88 plus back in June 14th.
$60.
So 9.6A just went for half of that.
Fair warning.
That Guitar Hero was first print. Yeah.
Next lot.
That's what I thought.
$5. $70.
That's what I figured there. It just takes me a second to get there, Supyo.
$80.
Wait for the first print Guitar Hero pop.
$85.
You think it's going to go down further, Undamned?
$90. $95.
Or Supyo, do you think it's going to go down further?
Fair warning.
I mean, Guitar Hero is cool to me, right? Like, I was a huge Guitar Hero kid. I literally got second in, like, a high school tournament. But I don't know. It doesn't strike me as a game I should be paying frickin' $400 for.
$300.
So, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, 180. Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban, 129. Yeah, nerd, exactly.
$420.
Exactly. No, it's going to be rare. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's going to be rare. That was kind of what I was thinking, Supyo, is that the first print pop on Guitar Hero might actually be
fair warning.
Low. But still, I just don't... It's incredibly rare, no part number. No, there we go. I guess we'll find out.
$30.
Heard it here first. Heard it here first.
46, 50, $60.
Jack and Daxter there, 9.68 plus for $500. Isn't that decent? It's a UPC punch copy.
$80.
$516 though. Yeah, $780 to get yourself a non-PC copy.
85,
oh, this isn't sweepstakes either.
95.
Kind of a shitter. So no sweepstakes and UPC punched. Oof. It's like a double whammy there on Jack and Daxter tonight. First time offered by Heritage. Weird.
Fair
Weird.
warning.
Here's Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon, 9.08 plus.
Next lot. $22.
You shall forever be known as the number 2, yeah, no doubt. And no matter what, the Guitar Hero cover is just rough. No matter. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm not even nostalgic for this.
50, 55.
Like, I don't know. Even,
$60,
like, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. That was the one that, like, I owned. I played the most. I've also played a lot of Guitar Hero 1. Not 1. Guitar Hero 2 and 3 I played a ton. Guitar Hero 1's kind of rough. But, like, I don't know. There's just... I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I should care more for how much I played it.
$110, $120.
VGA, the real one with the guitar. Yeah, stop being a pussy. Get the real one. The whole bundle with the guitar. Send it to VGA.
Fair warning.
That's the true first print. Legend of Spyro there sold for $159. Lego Star Wars $144 for the 9.4A. Lord of the Rings, 9.6A plus. Good grade on this. I'll throw a bid.
$90.
I will throw...
You've been outbid.
Nope. Still actually not bad. $150. $149, $150 with the... I don't need it.
$130.
I don't need it. You're considering buying a BMX XXX 85 plus, a game so bad it's Legend? I've heard that game is actually, like, kind of fun. Am I crazy? Isn't that like a Tony Hawk spoof? Or I guess it'd be a Dave Mirra spoof, but that type of game, isn't it?
Fair warning.
Well, just bought that? What'd you buy, Miller Time? The Star Wars or the Spyro? Lord of the Rings closes at 180 there. Here's the third age, 9.6 B plus though. You know a VGA 95 plus is way better than a WATA 9.8 A plus? Oh, just the 95 though. Not even the 95 plus, Lucius. Just the 95. Would you still say the 95 is leagues better? No biggie if you don't feel super nostalgic for a game you
Fair
played to
warning.
death. I played the hell out of Battlefront 2, but no major nostalgia for it.
$100.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens sometimes.
$110.
It's weird.
Fair warning.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird how nostalgia happens like that.
$120.
Inadvertently bid against me, we still both lost.
Fair warning.
You bought the Harry Potter Chambers condition upgrade, the Spyro,
Next
and the
lot.
Lego Star Wars. There we go, Miller time.
$80.
Cleaning up tonight, dude. Cleaning up tonight. 159 on the Spyro, 144 on the Lego Star Wars. Cool
Fair
pickups,
warning.
dude.
$90.
I'll throw in a bid. You've been outbid. Yeah, well,
Fair
when you
warning.
watch the price immediately climb, it's like,
$100. Fair warning.
No, it's not fun.
Next
The earlier
lot.
games are okay, but XXX is horrible. Damn, that sucks.
$110.
That sucks. It's weird that so many of those games are just shitty when they just have to follow a very perfected formula.
Fair warning. $150.
Like by that time, the formula for having a BMX game, a skateboard
Fair
game, like
warning.
it was perfected. So we all want that time back we wasted on plastic instrument games. Oh,
Fair
Lee,
warning.
man, I don't think so. They were fun as fuck.
$170.
The big Rock Band
$180.
days. Like when Rock Band first came out and like it was just you and
Fair
your friends fucking around. That was
Next lot.
top-notch gaming.
$65.
That's S tier right there. Jamming out on Rock Band when it first came out.
$75. $80.
Those are the good old days.
$90.
Mega Man X7 there went for 204. This game always feels cool as hell. I'm
Fair
surprised it is only $204.
$100.
Just feels like a game that should be worth more.
$120.
In June 28th, it sold for the same price, 186. Not a whole lot of
Fair
value
warning.
here. Like I said, just feels like a game that should be
Next
worth
lot.
more. NBA Jam
$24.
9.6A on the PS2,
$75.
$139 there. Here's NFL Game Day 03, Tom Brady 7.5C.
Fair warning.
The story behind XXX is better than the
Next
game
lot.
itself. I'll have to try and find a YouTube video.
$60.
Nintendo
$70.
Power's waiting room.
$90. $120. $140.
I had a plus, but yes, 95 is still better.
Fair warning.
As someone who doesn't know much about
$150.
sealed games, why is investing in modern games a bad road to go? It's not inherently a bad road, Ace, but I do encourage
lot.
caution and understanding of
$120.
what you're doing first. Like, you have to understand conditional nuance
$140.
to a high level, in my opinion, if you're going to be investing in modern. The last thing you want to do with modern is just buy a copy of a game at the store or something or
Fair
on clearance. Keep it in your collection and like, oh, that's the one that I have for the
$160.
future or whatever. And then 10 years pass and you have a shitty condition
Fair
game.
warning.
And it's not even going to be bad, right? It could be like a WATA 9.2 A+ Nintendo Switch game, or you have a second revision, third revision,
warning.
and you know what I mean? You completely miss the mark because you
Next
don't
lot.
understand
$2.
enough of what
$40.
you're doing. That's all. Like, with proper price points, with proper
$44,
grading and
$48,
evaluation, I think you can do
55,
fine with
60,
modern.
80, 90, 100,
But
100, 140.
you gotta know what you're doing to a degree.
$50.
So what happened on
Fair
BM?
warning.
There we go, perfectly. Pat McMuscles.
Next lot.
Sounds good to me. I'll watch it tomorrow.
$60.
That was Resident Evil Code Veronica X there, 9.6B plus for 204.
Fair
Silent
warning,
Hill 2,
$480.
9.2A on this game. One of the big ones of PS2.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Hard to be nostalgic about games you played a week ago, even if they're old. That's true.
$80. $90.
You think you were too old when the series peaked? You were in
$110.
college, a little. Oh yeah, that is kind of oldly. That is kind of old. I think I was like
Fair warning.
high school still. So you know what I mean? Age like 13 through 16.
Fair warning.
Just fantastic.
$130.
Rock Band was not better than Guitar
$140.
Hero, but it was arguably more fun. But if you actually gave a fuck about playing the guitar at a high level, Guitar Hero was so much better.
Next lot.
Yo, Jose, the bangers aren't doing bad today, to be completely honest. The bangers aren't doing bad. Well, except for Metal Gear Solid. It kind of fucking flopped, actually. I take that back. Half of the bangers did decent today. Metal Gear Solid did not do that
Fair
well.
warning. $90.
This is Black Ops VGA 80 Plus here. Silent Hill 2 is a 9.28.
$110.
$552.
Fair
Have we
warning.
ever seen something this low on Silent Hill? I feel like we haven't. No, we haven't. We've only seen high-ass bangers for Silent Hill. Even the 9.88 Plus,
Fair
though,
warning.
last closed for $1,800. Damn. Silent Hill 2
Next
just,
lot.
like,
$38.
getting crushed out there. Getting crushed out there. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 8.5 C again. Where the fuck are they finding these C games? 2 C's in the same auction? That's insane.
Fair warning.
That's insane.
Next lot.
It's impossible to know what games will be valuable in the future. The games people hold and think will become valuable become common. That's why, Supyo, if I'm speculating on modern, I just buy Marios and Zeldas. Like, fuck it. I don't want to get cute buying the rare Wii U game of the week or buying the rare Switch game of the week or this YouTuber put out a video. Like, no, I don't want any of that shit. If I'm buying a Switch game, it is literally going to be one of the most popular series and, like, the best condition I can find. That's all I want to do with that type of stuff. Very popular series and games, very high condition.
Fair warning.
That's it.
$260. Fair warning.
You're sleazy and you secured 3 Fire Emblem Engage Divine
Next
Edition.
lot.
Modern that will be sent to VGA for grading. There we go, hockey guy.
$65. $70.
Can I make a video on signs to look out for that makes games valuable in the future?
Fair
Maybe.
warning.
Maybe.
Next lot. $2. $30.
Maybe.
$34.
We're going into PS3 here. There was a GTA 5 actually.
Fair warning.
$288 for an 85 plus.
$38.
Is pretty decent, I think, for GTA 5.
Fair warning.
Michael Jordan, NBA 2K11, 8.5 C plus again.
Next lot.
So weird.
$80.
Selling for $65. See, here's Marvel Spider-Man, right? Like, let's say you want to buy this game to invest in.
Fair warning.
This copy is the frickin' console pack-in, not for resale, 9.4A. Like, this is shit, right? To put it completely blunt, this is shit. So I think there are people who are going to make mistakes on stuff like that, where you're buying the wrong variant in the wrong condition, where Spider-Man might not be a terrible pick. This game might do fine into the future, but you have to know what you're buying. So.
Next lot.
Yo, Marty, the one-man party dude, joining the Greg gang. Holy smokes. Were you already a part of it, Marty? Maybe you weren't. Damn, dude, much appreciated. And the $5 dono, dude.
$60.
That's a back-to-back banger right there. Much appreciated, Marty. Seriously, dude. That's huge. Much appreciated, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Enjoy your emotes, and welcome in, dude, to the Greg gang.
Fair warning.
Yeah, someone, exactly. Someone paid for that GTA 5. I agree. That's a solid ass price. At an 85 plus,
Fair
like,
warning.
I'd be happy to be the seller there. Show you a C seal up close. Okay. Let's take a peek at,
$85.
we'll go to the Tom Brady one. Because who doesn't want to look at some Tom Brady?
Fair warning.
I'll get it loaded up. I do want to see the, what the fuck's game day here? AKLMN. There it is. I do want to watch the Halo cell in just a second here, though.
Next lot.
So, Halo Combat Evolved 9.6 A plus Chinese version. What? All right, 9.6 A plus. Let's see what it does.
Fair warning.
What is going on here tonight? We had a big...
Fair warning.
We had a big ass Mario Bros 3, 9.68
Next
plus do
lot.
pretty well, and we had a 95 Metal Gear Solid do very bad.
$95.
Those are the two big ones. I might be missing one, but
$150.
$222 for the Chinese version, which, like, I have no idea if that's good or not. I have no clue. It's just a novelty piece as far as I'm concerned. The Chinese version is common in that side of the world. There you go. Nick Morgan hitting you with the information on that. The Chinese version is common on that side of the world. So here's the C.
$220.
I'm not sure.
$260.
You know, this is a C seal rating here, but presents like an A, am I right? It's a C, but it presents like an A. Like, obviously, there's deep scarring in it and stuff, but I don't see an egregious rip on this one. The rip has to be on one of the sides we can't see, or I'm blind.
$20.
Unless, hold on a second here.
Fair warning.
Hold on just a darn second.
Fair warning.
Is it possible that this game is missing the entire bottom
Next
half?
lot. $2.
Like, you see this
$40.
line right here? This is where the security strip would be, I believe. Is it possible that this game is missing like 1/6 of the entire shrink wrap? Like, if I could draw a line, it'd be the whole, like the whole bottom, basically. Does it look like it's missing across the front here?
$48.
Or am I crazy? I mean, with the C seal rating, it could be missing everything. What's the back say in notes? Sorry, I missed it. I'll take a peek.
$55. $65.
Where is that? NFL Game Day here. What did the back say?
Fair warning.
Nothing. Just the ESPN
Next
sticker was removed. That's it.
$48.
Yeah, it's missing half the shrink. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
$55.
That's kind of what I thought I was seeing there.
Fair warning.
The Ultimate, the Incredible Hulk sold for $204. Max
$60.
Payne actually got 9.68 plus here in $384. Damn.
$65.
And this is the second print, I believe. First print of Max Payne has
Fair
a
warning.
typo. Looks like this is the corrected version.
Next lot. $2.
And must
$40.
corrected 6 logos, I'm guessing.
$42.
Corrected version.
$44.
Second print of the game. $384. Max Payne fans.
Fair warning. $46.
Yeah.
$48.
Pants off. NFL Game Day 03.
$50. $55.
Yeah, it's so hard to see in the cases. It is.
$60.
It is so hard to see in the case. Here's Driver San Francisco in VGA 85.
Fair warning.
First time offered by Heritage Auctions. This is like, what, the
Next
last
lot.
game in the
$1.
Driver series? There can't be many past this, right? $89 there. Black Ops sold for $89. Assassin's Creed 2 also sold for $89.
Fair warning.
$89, setting the floor there for Xbox 360 games.
$32.
Max Payne was a game changer when it came out. You replayed it again recently and
Fair
you loved
warning.
it still? Interesting. I have no
$34,
connection. I know nothing
$36.
about Max Payne. Like, nothing.
$38.
Completely missed that one. Completely
Fair
missed
warning.
it.
$40.
Was Tom Brady the captain of the Patriots? C seal grade for the C captain.
Fair warning. $42.
Exactly.
Fair warning.
I don't know why the other Halo got pulled though. Not sure.
$44.
That's why they have all those weird systems like the IQ. The
Fair
good old IQ.
$46.
Used for Ocarina of
$48.
speedruns. Ocarina of Time speedruns used to run on the IQ. The only reason I know what the fuck that
Fair
system
warning.
is. How can Spider-Man go
Next
for
lot.
over 120?
$38.
I mean, my only rationalization for it is uneducated buyers. You have Timmies and unsophisticated speculators buying Spider-Man on the
$42.
PS4, thinking it's going to be the next $1 million Mario Bros. You know, that's the only
$46.
rationalization I can come to for why that sells for 140. Makes no sense to me. Makes no
Fair
sense
warning.
to me.
$50.
Can't wait to crack open at 9.8 a.m. play the game.
$60.
Don't start talking about Timmy's. Yep.
Fair warning.
Oh, yeah. The Elder Scrolls 4 was Game of the
Next
Year
lot.
edition there, but it had a B+ seal on it, so
$950.
$75. The Grand Theft Auto 4 didn't even hit the minimum, sold for $84.
$1,200.
Here's 9.8A, Halo 3, do not sell before.
Fair warning.
There we go, highest graded copy of any variant offered by Heritage. And here we go, folks. We got some juice. We got some juice on the Halo 3.
$1,600. Fair warning. Next lot.
The Halo 3
$48,
closing at $1,800.
$90.
Let's do some comps on that.
$130.
Halo Kid, here again, I think this is the, first time offering this. That's what I thought. This might do pretty well as well. What's the slipcover grade?
$190.
The slipcover is only an 8. That hurts. That hurts. That means what you actually look at on the game, you know, the part that you look at is kind of shitty. 9.6A++ though, we'll see. We're sitting around $250 here.
Next lot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
$3.
Kind of what I figured. $264 for that.
$40.
If that slipcover was nicer, I think it would really help there. The Pop Report pumped the Halo? I think so. I think it might have helped.
Next lot. $32.
Yo, came across content from Carl Jope. So nice to see people integrated games. Welcome in, Robert. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome that you found your way here from Carl.
$34.
That is what I like to see.
$36.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare there. 9.0A on Xbox.
$38.
9.0A. That is not great.
Fair warning.
2019,
$40.
9.0A. That is not great. Here's Call of Duty Battlegrounds, 8.5A+. PUBG is really
Fair
cool.
warning.
Like, I would like to own a PUBG.
Next
Again,
lot.
though, right? 8.5A+,
$3.
$69. The Call of Duty sold for $67.
$4. $5.
Just is what it is. You got the driver for clearance price. There we go, Jimmy. Good pickup, dude. That's cool to get the VGA 85 for like less than $100. Nintendo Power number 2, 6.0.
$14.
Not the best grade in the world, but it's still a Nintendo Power 2 at the end of the day. So like this bidding, I mean, this bidding should get to what, $70 minimum? What's Nintendo Power 2 cost these days? Just go buy a loose, complete copy of it.
$24.
Oh yeah, Lee. Oh yeah, I watched the video. I watched the video.
$26.
I saw it. Spider-Man has been huge for a few years, so I think the current generation of 6 to 13 will be looking for Spider-Man stuff in the future. Exactly. I don't think Spider-Man is a terrible pick. But
Fair warning.
buying the not for resale copy in 9.4A is a terrible pick.
$40.
It's one of those things where you can be right, but still be wrong in the long term. You know what I mean?
Fair warning.
Even when you're right, you can still be wrong.
$220.
The Nintendo Power 2 sold for $67 there. Here's Nintendo Power 4, 8.5 condition. It's getting some love here. We're over like $300. This is Zelda 2, I believe, on the cover. It's a weird cover though. Like this ultra realism. It's like a weird fucking cover. Is that like a Barbie doll? These have to be dolls, right?
Fair warning.
What a weird cover. Anyways,
next lot.
Sold for $400.
$1.
So
$2.
$384.
$4.
Right? Zelda 2.
$6.
That COD isn't worth its weight in plastic, pretty much.
$9, $10, $12, $14, $6, $18.
You're tempted to get your DVD That's Hot version of Age of Empires Collector's Edition slab just because I love AoE and the DVD replaced the original CD-ROM set, and the DVD has been superseded too. Do it, Robert. I have a ton of shit in my collection that's just like stuff I enjoy that really doesn't have
$48,
like
$50.
You know what I mean? It's not like good perspective stuff. It's just stuff I enjoy. So I mean, If that's something cool to you, Robert, I think it's fully worth getting it graded. Once prices go down. If you have to send that to VGA, like, ugh, wait till their price goes down for sure. Nintendo Power 95 there, sold for 77. It was a 5.0, I think, though. Yeah. 5.0 Ninja Gaiden. What a waste of a Ninja Gaiden cover, hey? Ninja Gaiden cover could have been freaking amazing. And instead they have some dude wearing a fucking Value Village ninja costume.
Fair warning.
Tough. That's a tough look for Ninja Gaiden.
$85.
Here's Ninja Turtles, TMNT, what is this? Just TMNT 1, I think. 7.5 on this one.
$110. $130.
Yeah, love the mullet Link's rocking, exactly. You'd buy Spider-Man for the GameCube before you buy Spider-Man for the PS4?
Next lot.
I probably would too.
$3.
I probably would too.
$5. $7. $9, $12, $16, $20, $24.
How do you tell what a first print Spider-Man for PS4 is? It should just be a blue label not for resale. Blue label, retail print. It should be, but it's always possible new information will come out that, you know what I mean?
60,
like,
70,
I haven't looked closely at modern prints of Spider-Man. Is it an Activision game?
$140.
Here's Dr. Mario 8.0A, one of the clay type of covers. I enjoy those ones quite a bit, actually. The Turtles cover sold for $149.
Next lot.
Let me just see if Spider-Man is Activision here.
$14.
Need to see who published it. I think it's Activision. Insomniac. Let's see what there is here.
$18, $22, $20, $30, $34, $38.
So if you really want to get nitty-gritty with it,
$46,
I assume
$50.
This code right here will change from variant. Like, this is a not for resale print, right? But I assume this code right here, if you look at a not for resale copy, will be different. I'm not 100% sure on that, but when you're looking for these types of variants across these new games, you have to look at these production codes, because it's not always obvious. It's not always obvious at all what has changed, so look at that code, try to find any kind of variation on the front, whether it's additional trademarks, additional publishers, anything like that, right? A lot of this information isn't known, isn't researched, isn't out there. So if you want to be sure you're doing this stuff, if you want to be sure you're getting a first print, you kind of got to put in the grind yourself right now. Here's the Nintendo Power Super Metroid again. We just saw the 8.0 sell for $228. This is cool to see. So it's an 8.0 going up against a 7.0 here.
$75.
Yeah, variants make the world go around. Exactly.
Fair warning. $80.
Welcome in, Bird Dog. Good to see you here, man.
$85.
You think the original CD-ROM cardboard box set of the collector's edition would be gorgeous, Slab, but it's huge. Yeah, a lot of big box PC games look freaking awesome, Robert. A lot of them are hard to find, too. And yeah, Mad Dog pulled all of his stuff.
$95.
Mad Dog pulled his channel, as far as I know right now. We'll see if he puts it back up in a little bit. Once, like, you know, once people calm down a bit, we'll see if he puts it back up. We'll see. The guy has, like, you know, regardless of what you think about his Carl video that Carl, like, responded to, Mad Dog is a wealth of information on the topics that he collects. Like, the dude knows his shit. The Carl video was just unnecessary, really. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Nintendo Power. So the difference between an 8.0 and a 7.0, the price literally doubled. It went up $100, price doubled from 7 to 8. I have no idea if that's a consistent thing that's going to happen. Here's an 8.5 Super Castlevania 4. Pretty cool cover on this one, actually. Like, that's cool. That's really freaking cool.
$55.
Like Lee just said, they really hit on some covers, and on some covers, man, they missed. They missed big time.
Fair warning. $110.
$288 there for Nintendo Power 32. Here's Nintendo Power 44 with 8.5 on this one. What game is this?
$130. $140.
The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse? Does it have to do with him being a firefighter?
Fair warning.
If it does, I mean,
Next lot.
Apparently, I maybe it does. I don't know. This again, amazing cover on this one. 8.0 Star Wars Super Empire Strikes Back. Like, whew, that is an amazing Star Wars cover.
Fair warning.
Amazing. Very cool.
Next lot. $85.
$159 for the Mickey, $99 for the Star Wars cover. And then we go to Nintendo Power number 90 with Donkey Kong Country 3.
Next
In the
lot.
Mickey game, you play a firefighter. Oh, there we go. There we go. The older Spider-Man games should have value as they were made by Activision and not Insomniac. All the digital Activision games had to be pulled down and the physical games did not sell too well on PS3. Damn, there we go. Interesting. Interesting. Those all perfectly good bathroom reading material put behind glass. What a shame. Yeah, keep your Nintendo Power right next to the shitter. That's how I keep mine in great condition. I know what you mean though, Lee. Especially on some of those lower grade ones, but like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, you know what I mean? Gonna do what it's gonna do. If the CGC books fail to sell, like some of these are selling kind of low, to be honest, once you consider grading fees, but we'll see what happens in that respect too. If they continue to sell low, we won't continue to see them being graded en masse. Oh no, sorry Odin, sorry. I meant Mad Dog's video was unnecessary. Mad Dog's video was unnecessary. Carl's video was fucking fair game. Like, go for it, right? Carl can shoot back. I meant, sorry, that Mad Dog's original video was unnecessary. If he, like I said, he's a wealth of knowledge. If he just stuck to putting out, like, just educational content. Like, the videos that he did are great. It's just weird that he made the, this video. But, I don't know. I don't know what his agenda was. I've never talked to him about it. I don't know. On the highest end of things tonight, the Mario Bros. 3 9.68 Plus sells for $14,400. Pretty good sale, honestly. Right under that, VGA 85 sells for literally, what, 1/3 of the price there? Kind of crazy, honestly. Some VGA 85s are pretty darn nice, so. Paying for the exclusivity of the 9.68 Plus, though. And I mean, the 9.68 Plus should be nicer as well. Don't get me wrong, just a 3x jump it's a lot. The VGA 95 Metal Gear Solid, though, $3,100. Ew, that's not good. Donkey Kong 64, though, holy shit, $2,500 for an 8.5 A plus PAL copy. That's strong for Donkey Kong 64 PAL. That outsold the freaking USA copy. PAL collectors are going to have their day in the sun. Mario Bros. 2 is an 8.5A with stickers on it for $2,000. You can probably remove the stickers and do better, to be completely honest. Halo 3, 9.8A. This is the one I still wanted the price check on. Do not sell before. First production copy of the game. 9.8A. What have we seen come up before? $1,800 for this copy, keep in mind. So we have this one right here. That was a 9.2A for $300, sorry. 9.4B plus. Nothing. Nothing. Someone grossly overpaid back in August 2021, but I mean, that's really not a story at this point, hey? Even in March 29th here, 2022, someone grossly overpaid for a just later print copy of the game. 2 later prints here, 1900 and 1440. Whew. Now we see the actual first print in 9.8A. Still, like, right, there's still a lot of sealing on this game. This is only an A seal rating. $1,800. Interesting to see. Interesting to see. Halo 3 is obviously, like, freaking great, so. Yeah, there we go, Ryan, Halo 3. That's what I mean, man. Like, Halo 3 is good shit. Halo 3 is good stuff, so. It just all depends on those do not sell before copies, right? Getting any copy of Halo 3 shouldn't be that difficult. Getting a first print do not sell before might be. And the pop report did indicate that it's not that easy, I think. 1 second here. Let me go to Instagram. I can't remember what it actually said regarding it, but we can go to Instagram. Can I? No, I can't. Well, sorry, you guys don't get Instagram. 1 second. Let me swap browsers. WATA did publish a pop report on the on Halo 3. So we can just look. We can take a peek. Can't even read it. First release. First to own is not, so you can't get that one. Made in USA, Xbox Live trial. There are 25 of them right now. 9.8A, the one that sold tonight, has 2 in the population count. Then there's 6, 9.6A plus, 1, 9.6A. The total population, above 9 is 25. So 25 out of 172 so far. 25 out of 172 graded are first print. What is that? 1/7 of all the copies? There's clearly some difficulty there. 25 copies already. Kind of a lot, I think you could argue. Like, that's not a small number, right? That's not like, oh my god, yes, thank you, Jesus Christ. Devin Murr, $20. Don't follow the video game market as much as I need your expert opinion. With the Wind Waker report, it confirms that your Wind Waker, made in Japan, 9.8A+, is the earliest print with the highest grade. What value would you put on it? Devin, man, so sorry I missed the donation. I pick it up in my peripheral, and then for whatever reason, I just forget to, like, go on it. I hope you're still in the chat, man. Let me know if you're still in the chat, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. We'll see, we'll see. But that's, Yo, good vibes. Welcome in, dude. Oh, Devin Murray, you are still here. Perfect. So let's just try to do something here then with the Wind Waker. Because honest to God, I have no idea where the value might place on it. It's the perfect item to put for auction, to be completely honest with you. Like, if I was going to sell that game, I would put it... Ghost Ame, the goat, posted. Where's Ghost Yame? Ghost Yame. Where did he post? If you were going to sell that Wind Waker, it would honestly be an auction item for me. Like, I would get it into a Heritage... What, it has to be 2 words? Come on, Heritage. Fix your frickin' search. Yeah, geez. It would be one of those things where I would get it into a signature auction. I would get it into one of the showcase auctions. Like, this game only actually peaked out around $2,600 on Wind Waker. And that was a USA copy. What have we even seen for Japan prints? USA, 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 Canada, USA, 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 USA. Yeah, like, we don't see them, right? Like, they don't exist. Oh, on the IG post I was looking at for Halo. Gotcha. Yeah, like, you can... I don't want to be, like, overly optimistic. Like, oh, sky's the limit on it. But I don't see how you couldn't get... I don't see how it wouldn't sell for, like, 5,000, right? Like, I just... It should. It should probably exceed 5,000, in my opinion. As far as Wind Waker is concerned, you have the Grail piece right now. So, 5,000 plus, I assume. If a bidding war ensues, like, look what we saw what happened with frickin' Animal Crossing, right? Lest we frickin' forget the Animal Crossing gate. Oh, whoops. Misclick there. What the fuck are all these? Pictures of Animal Crossings? General George Custer's George Armstrong Custer's personal battle flag from Lee's surrender. Oh my lord. It sold for $896,000. Anyways, I'm looking for Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Yeah, so here, right? When we had Animal Crossing 9.8A plus come up, This is the Japan copy versus the USA copy. It went for $13,200. Like the massive premium that Japan is showing right now. The massive premium that Japan has shown so far. I just don't see how you couldn't cross 5,000 on it. It has to. Has to. And if you get a bidding war, who knows where it lands, right? Who knows where it lands if you get yourself into a bidding war at a signature or auction like that. So, crazy. Crazy game you have, dude. Crazy game you have. Whatever you decide to do with it, man, that's a hell of a piece. Yeah, like if your goal is to sell it, Devin, go the auction route. Go the auction route. That is absolutely a game that will get that'll get a lot of attention. That'll get a lot of attention. Which, on the other side of everything, $30 for pole position. Maroon box, made in China, international version. $30, baby. $30, baby. Higher fees than what, Devin? Would be my question. You lost again. No way, Lee. No way, dude. Ah, brutal. There's nothing worse than being underbid. Yeah, Dev is still here, Robert. He is. He's hanging out there. It's Devin Murr in chat there. You're slapping your Duke Nukem Forever King Edition, still with pack-in playing cards and unopened pack of bubblegum. That sounds incredible. Heritage fees are higher than eBay. Yes, they are. The issue is, if you go the eBay route, you don't get the heritage clientele, you don't get the golden clientele, you don't get that high-end. I mean, you might on eBay, right? But you pay a higher fee on these auction houses to ideally reach a higher level clientele and get prices that are not achievable on something like eBay. That's the rationale behind choosing to use one of these auction houses as a consignor. So with the game you have, like, it is worth going through heritage auctions with. You know what I mean? It's a high-ass value game. We also see on heritage auctions, though, right? It's not a universal rule. If you're selling this game right here, PUBG Battlegrounds on Xbox One, it is almost undoubtedly you would do better on eBay. Right? Like this would do better on eBay. It just would. There's no reason to consign something like this when it's going to sell for $69. So that's kind of the argument between paying the higher fees at the auction house versus doing it yourself on eBay. The auction house can just reach a higher level clientele that you can't do on eBay. So it will be more in fees, but the hope is that you make far more money than you would on eBay anyway, so it offsets the fees. It's really interesting to use that slab video games get the high end specifically through heritage at all. High end Magic Gathering stuff is done through like Facebook. Weird. Yeah, that is interesting, Robert. Video games really exploded through heritage auctions. You know the story. So it's not that surprising that heritage became the, like, highest end type thing to do. But yeah, a lot of stuff does go around the auction houses as well. People do private sales all the time, 100%. And if you have the reach yourself to do private sales, obviously that's the best. Even for myself, though, trying to do a private sale of $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, it gets really fucking hard to find that clientele. So, it's interesting. It's interesting. Whatever you do with it, man, you're going to do amazing. Those are just, things to consider with it. On that note, one last call here. Thank you to Heritage Auctions for sponsoring tonight's stream. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. If you want to look into the Heritage Consignment process, get free appraisals, link in the description of the video. If you have any other questions, like Devin, if you have questions about the consignment process, if there's anything you want answered regarding it, reach out to them. Videogames@ha.com. Ask questions about what you might be able to consign it for. You can talk about the game in question. You can see what auction they might put it in. Heritage will answer all of those questions for you, man. If any of you want to consign for one of the weekly auctions, they're always taking consignments. Hopefully you had a good night, everybody. Hit the like button on the way out, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Cheers, everybody. Good night.